Good morning. Good morning. Happy Friday from Sea Lake Journeys to everybody out there in the cruise world. It is December 27th, 2024, the last Friday of 2024. And we're glad we've got to spend so many of these Fridays in 2024 with you. Looking forward to spending a whole lot more next year in 2025, which is just around the corner. Can you believe it? Tuesday will be New Year's Eve. Wow. Wow. Who saw this year going this fast? I know I didn't. I didn't see it going this fast, but it did. And every year is going to go faster. Hey, check it out with me this morning. I got over here baby Enzo sitting in this chair. And behind me, I got the Peanuts gang for one more week before they return to the attic, along with a million Christmas cards. We got a bunch of Christmas cards this year. Thanks to everybody who sent those Christmas cards. We sure appreciate it. Help make it very festive around here. Look at those beautiful cards sitting there on that table. It's been great. And we did get an additional squeaky toy this year sent to Sea Lake Journeys from Scott, Controversial Cruiser. Look at this. How about that, y'all? Listen. It's a real squeaky. Now, the dogs tried to take it. Ringo, his eyes got as big as saucers, and baby Enzo, he's not really interested in dog toys. He don't really care about them anymore, except for the one big squeaky pig he likes. But he was real interested in this. He sniffed it and smelled it and picked it up, and I thought, oh, is baby Enzo going to actually run off with my squeaky toy? But he didn't. He let me have it back, and so I was quite pleased with that. Thanks, Scott, Controversial Cruiser. 1/3 of the Conscious Cruiser, along with Elisa from Elisa's Adventures in Cruising, and myself here at Sea Lake Journeys. And that, yeah, you can see baby Enzo's feet now. He's sticking his feet up to you. All right, so the cruising world was pretty busy here in 2024. A lot of people went on a lot of cruises. We went on 4 cruises ourselves next year. Probably we were looking at doing 3, but we may cut that down to 2. Just due to cost increases and things like that, and schedules, things going on. So we may be looking at 2 rather than 3. So probably May, we'll stick with the Enchanted Princess, and in December, we'll be doing a cruise as well. All right, so I'm trying to get energized here this morning. I got up early this morning, 6 o'clock. We was over with Jimmy, the astute tourist. He had Sean, he had Kenny, he had Scott. A great crew over there this morning. And it's always fun to wake up with those guys and their antics and the trouser cat. I don't want to forget him. And then we hung out with Eddie this morning, Eddie Lugo Studios at 7:15. And Kurt and Marshall weren't on this morning, so we came in a couple minutes early, 2 minutes early. But here we are, the last Friday, and cruising. So what are your plans for 2025? Do you have plans? Have you already booked your cruises? Let me know in the chat. Are you going to book a cruise if you haven't booked one already? Hey, first one in this morning, John Gailor. Good morning to you, John. Thanks for joining us. Chris, Ohio Travels with Chris. Right on. Good morning to you. And Denise from Bone Tire Travelers. Right on, Denise. I hear that Thursday night there's going to be quite an estrogen party Thursday night at 8, I believe it is. Put some details in there, Scott, and let the people know what's going on Thursday night. I've got to try to stay awake for that one. That sounds exciting. Chris, John, design looks great. Right on. Jet, Chris, and there's Scott. Good morning, Friday motivational crew. Right on, Scott. I don't know how Scott gets up. I mean, he was up at like 2 o'clock this morning, his time, to be over on Jimmy's show. And he's still awake. Scott, do you have the day off today? They let us know in the chat about Thursday, the estrogen party you're having over there. And how many of us guys might have to come over and try to neutralize some of that. Just saying. I don't know how you're going to be able to handle that, brother. Aaron Smith, good morning. Happy Friday, Sea Lake Journey gang. Right on, Aaron. Happy last Friday of the year to you. Woo! Are you motivated for the end of the year? Are you motivated for 2025? I hope so. Sunday night, 6 o'clock, we're going to be here. That'll be the last show of the year for us. And we're going to talk a little bit more about the Sun Princess and what went on there. If you haven't had a chance, check out the 4 lives. We shot 4 lives off from the ship. They range from 15 to 20 minutes long, something like that each. We didn't keep them long, but there's a lot of information on. I went back yesterday and was tagging them and putting thumbnails on them and stuff. And so I had to kind of go over them a little bit too. I was like, wow, we put a lot of information in there. There's a cabin tour in there. There's talking about everything from what's going on the ship to things you need to know about the ship. Glad y'all like it. It made me take a minute to make it still crazy busy. Yeah, right on. It's crazy busy at the end of the year, right? Scott, hey, there's Captain Billy. Ahoy, Captain Billy. Ahoy there, Chet. The real captain is here. Right on, Captain Billy. Good to see you here this morning. And what's this? Cute. Yes, Chet. Yes, I know. Jimmy, hey, Jimmy, what's going on, brother? Going on. Love that anchor. I know. Is this awesome or what? Check it out. This Scott Controversial Cruiser sent this to Sea Lake Journeys. So if you get a squeaky this morning, that's going to be the squeaky you get right there. Hey. Oh, Chet, if he wants it, I'll get you another one. No, Baby Enzo, he's only got a big plastic squeaky pig. He pushes on it, and actually it grunts. It goes, and he'll push on that thing. And that's the only thing he'll play with, and even that's once in a blue moon. Ringo, now, on the other hand, he has 1,000 toys. He don't need any more. I'm trying to get rid of some of them. Dang. Even when he tears them up, Robin from Sea Lake Journey sews them back up and gives them back to him again. Ahoy, Scottsdale Scott. Hey, Rear Aft Admiral. Oh boy, Scott. I mean, Billy J. I think we all kind of figured that one out. Hey, Carnival Cruise Addicts, Chris and Liz. Good morning, Chet and chat. Right. Oh, I'm pretty sure that's Liz over there, but could be Chris. Could be both. Hey guys, love that room tour y'all put up. That was an awesome cabin, y'all. Awesome cabin. And how about that balcony? Whew. Yes. Liz, Denise. Hey, fake self-appointed captain. Captain Billy, shots were just fired, I think. Yeah. There's Pete from It's a Cruise Life. Morning, Chet and Robin. Lunch today is half a box of chocolates. Pete, are you serious? Half a box of chocolates? Well, you know what? Why not? It's the end of the year. Go for it, Pete. Why not? I may join you now. I had a glass of chocolate milk for breakfast this morning and a glass of juice that I made myself. I got my machine. I put some oranges in there and some carrots and some ginger and celery. Made myself some juice. Is that good? Yeah. Hey, Will G's here. Good morning, all. Working and listening. Right on, Will G. Last Friday of the year to be working and listening. And we're looking forward to next year doing it again. No cruises in 25. Oh, but I know you got one in 26, Chris. I know you got one in 2026, don't you? Hey, Denise says we booked Halloween 2025, and that's it. Yeah, we have one for 2025. We may have to cancel that one. We're going to try to hang on to it, see what happens. But 3 may be a stretch this year because we did 4 this year. You know what I mean? And the prices have gone up. Yikes. Aaron says, Admiral in Con Noonian Singh's voice, Trekkies will get it. Admiral? Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, he's surprised that Kirk got promoted from captain to admiral. Captain Kirk didn't want to be no admiral. He wanted to be a captain, right? Hey, Will, Pete. Captain Billy says, I only went on 2 cruises in 2024, doubling that in 2025 with 4, maybe 5. What? 2 cruises in 21 days, side by side out of Port Canaveral from the Carnival Glory and the Caribbean Princess. 2 of my favorite ships, Captain Billy. We've been on both of those ships. I think the Glory more than once and Caribbean Princess more than once. And we love them both. If I had to pick a winner between the 2, though, I'm going to pick Caribbean Princess. And you'll find out why after you get on there, Captain Billy. Let me know if you agree with that. Yeah, I love them both. I would get on either one of them right now. But if they said you can only get on one, which one will you pick? I'm picking Caribbean Princess. Scott is playing hooky today. Yeah, no work today. He's playing hooky. He called in sick. I'm sick. Ahoy there, not my chief Jimmy. In a James T. Kirk shout, Con! Con! I know, right? The con heard round the world right there. Oh, that's right, Liz. Ahoy there, Denise. Poop deckhand. Oh, Captain Billy's getting the first squeaky of the day. Oh my goodness. Hey, there's how you do it. Hit hashtag SLJ. Let other people find your channel, get to know you, love you like we do here at Sea Lake Journeys. He said poop. I know, right? Yo, there's Eddie Lugo now. Eddie Lugo Studios. Right on. Eddie was just talking about hanging out over here with you this morning, learning a thing or two. Captain Billy says hitting up the Mexican Riviera on Carnival Firenze and Alaska on Carnival Luminosa, both in September 2025. Ooh, I tell you what. Hey, we've done both of them cruises. You're going to love them both. Now, we haven't been on those ships, though. I want to get on those ships. Those are those Acosta Italian ships that came over to Carnival, and I'm so curious to get on one of those. So, Captain Billy will be watching for you when you put something up on them. I want to check those ships out. One day I'm going to get on one of them just because I got to. Mexican Riviera, Captain Billy, you got to ride the camel. Get on the camel ride out of Cabo. If you don't, I'm taking the squeaky back. I'm taking the squeaky back from you. If you don't ride the camels in Cabo, you got to do it. Come on, man. Be a land captain. Be a hump captain. Be a camel captain. Ho, ho, yo, ho. Yo, ho, ho. Ho, yo, yo, yo. Right on. Hey there, Ohio Travels. There's PK Adventures. Right on. Ryan, good morning to you. Thanks for joining us here on this last Friday of 2024. Can you believe that? I can't believe I'm saying the last Friday of 2024, but it's true. Hey, we got a lot of haze. I'm going to skip over some of these haze because we got a million of them. Jimmy's also putting that hashtag SLJ. Y'all be sure to check out these tourists. Jimmy is an awesome dude, y'all, and a future Floridian. Hey, the dude's a first responder fireman. He's an awesome guy and a future Floridian. 3 great things about Jimmy that I can tell you about him. And he's married to a woman that's way out of his league. So that's really 4 things good about Jimmy. What can I say? Carnival Cruise Addicts. We have 5 cruises, although 2 of them are back-to-back. 3 and 4. So it's kind of like 1 cruise only. Oh, no. No, that's still like 2. We've done back-to-backs on the same ship. And it is kind of like 1, but it's also kind of like 2. Yeah, you know what I mean? If you've ever done it before, you know what I mean? If you haven't, you got to do it. I recommend it. It is so cool to be on the back-to-back, watching those people after the first 7 days get off the ship. And you know that you got 1 more week that you get to stay, that all you got to do is get your little ticket, walk out through the plank, turn back around, come back in, sit down. They're going to give you a free mimosa, and you sit there for about a half hour. And on Carnival now, they usually put you all together, the back-to-backers, and take your picture in the atrium and give you a copy of it. We've got our picture from when we did the back-to-back on the Magic. And yeah, it is so awesome. It's one of the best feelings in the world to know that after that week's over that you get to stay and you're waving goodbye to those people. And here's people coming on and you get to sit there all the following week and say, yeah, I was here last week. Yeah, we were here last week. Oh, it's an awesome feeling, y'all. Billy J, you may be right. My hand gets in the poop sometimes. Working as a nurse, Denise, you're allowed that. No judgment. No judgment on Denise. She is a working professional nurse, and sometimes the king poops and the hand wipes. What can I say? Yeah, there you go, Jimmy. John says, I just stopped and picked up mega tickets. Maybe I'll be able to cruise in 2025. Squeaky for John. John, if you get a good enough ticket, maybe you can take everybody in the chat on the cruise with you. I'll go. Come on, pick me, brother. Win that super mega millions and let's all go on a cruise with John Gailor. It'll be great. I'll carry your bags, John. Will's got 5 scheduled for next year. Woo! That's a double squeaky for Will. Right there, 5. Yeah, I wish we could go on 5. And so far for 2026, we only got 1 scheduled there too, but more than likely we'll have at least 2. Eddie, I cruised once in June 2024 to MSC Magnifica. Hey, 1 cruise is better than 0. That's the way I say it. If you got 1 cruise, it's better than 0. If you got 2, it's better than 1, right? The only cruise I'll be on next year is cruising on my couch. Oh, Jimmy, you're going to be a couch cruiser? Well, luckily, you know all these people in the chat that have cruise channels, so you're going to be able to at least watch on YouTube all the great stuff from the cruises. I mean, we got tons of stuff we've put up this year from our 4 cruises. Actually, from only 3, because the 4th one I haven't put anything up yet other than a short. I did put a short up yesterday just to entice you to get ready to watch what's going on behind Spellbound. Yeah, it's exciting stuff. Sometimes, Denise, I think you mean all the time. Ooh, Captain Billy, shots fired. Shots fired at Denise. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Man battle stations. It's coming in, Captain. We're losing control. We're losing power. Watch SLJ in the link above. Okay. Aaron says, lately I've been motivated to investigate making a new chapter in life. Right on, Aaron. I'm ready for a chapter. I'm ready for a chapter where I ain't so fat. I've decided I'm going to keep my weight under 200 this year. Maybe get down to like 190, 185 even, maybe. Who knows? I want to see if I can, get ripped. I'm going to get ripped this year. I doubt it. It's a good plan. But like Mike Tyson says, everybody's got a plan until they walk by a box of donuts. Well, Mike Tyson didn't say that. I said it, but, close. Captain Billy says, I'm riding those camel humps. Maybe on a Wednesday hump day. Yes. I'm telling you, Captain Billy, check out our video if you haven't seen them yet already. When you see those videos riding that camel and all the stuff that goes along with it, you got the Mexican fiesta, you got the tequila tasting and learning how to do the cheers and stuff or whatever they call that, salute and all, and walking through the outback. Oh, man, it's just a great day. It's a great day. Captain, it pays the bills. Whatever you got to do to pay the bills. If it's poopage, whatever it is, coming up on SLJ today, premiere. Oh, yeah, I do have. Oh, yeah, thanks for that, Jimmy. I do have a premiere coming up on the Ray Parade today. I didn't want to put any more cruise stuff up yet because I was still working on some. Guys, I had 199. That's number 199 videos for this year. There's only 1, 2, 3 of them that aren't done, and one of them probably ain't going to get done. I don't think it's very good. The other 2 probably might get done for the end of the year. So I'm looking at almost 200 full-length videos and shorts that I made this year in 2024. Whew, that's exhausting to think about. But thanks for everybody that's been watching those rascals too. What do we got here? True, Denise, smells like money. True story. When I was a mechanic, I used to come home from work, and man, sometimes, especially in summertime, I would really be dirty and stinky. And Robin from Sea Lake Journeys would walk up and stick her nose on me and go, "Ooh, that smells like rear end grease. That smells like transmission fluid. You made some money today." Woo! She used to be able to smell my shirt and tell me how much money I made that day. It was like a gift. It was like, I don't know how she did it. Can you save money by booking back-to-back cruises? Yes, you can. It is a little bit cheaper to do that way. Yeah, a little bit cheaper. But hey, it's an experience you've got to do. You know how having never cruised and then going on a cruise, what an experience that is. Well, it's almost like a whole nother leap to do a back-to-back. I'm just saying. It really is. You save money with back-to-back. Less travel expenses to and from the port. Yeah, that's one point. And usually the price is a little lower when you're booking. When you're booking the 7 and 7 together as a 14, I know with Princess anyway, and it was true with Carnival too. It was a little bit cheaper. Sort of like, a discount for getting the two, I guess. Thanks, Billy. Wow, Will G. 2026 will be my birthday / anniversary one. Oh, right on, Chris. You're going to turn 29 and be married for 5 years. Right on. Right on, Chris. We'll celebrate with you. Hey, the Cam fam's here this morning. Good morning to you all the way from Texas. Right on. Hello from Florida. Canadian family life. Hey, coming in from Canada. We got people coming from everywhere. Hey, y'all. Hey, Tiffany. How's it going this morning? Happy last Friday of the year to you. Chris says, I'm down 30 pounds since last December. That's awesome. That's awesome. It just goes a little bit at a time, don't it? You say, oh, I only lost, 1 or 2 pounds this month, but then you do that again the next month, and then the next month, and the next thing you're looking awesome. You're like, whoa, and you're feeling better, and you're living longer. Jimmy says at our age, ripped could mean a torn ACL or a hamstring. Who knows? Anything, Jimmy. Nice, Chris. Right on. That's good work. You know what? Chris is going to get the double squeaky this morning also, because that's a big thing, That's a good thing to do. Yeah, thanks to Jimmy right there. Ryan says, just linked up with your channel, the Cam fam. Holy moly, some good adventurous stuff there. Right. Oh, that's how we do it here. We check each other out, get to know each other, and help our channels grow that way. I think that's awesome. Thanks for that, Ryan. And there you go. He's putting in hashtag SLJ2. Be sure to check out PK Adventures as well. Woohoo! Oh, thanks, PK Adventures. We have a bunch more coming out in the next month trying to get caught up. I know what that's like, Cam fam. I'm still finishing up Discovery Princess from October, and that's probably going to go through half of January, and then I've got to start on the Sun Princess. But I've got till May before we go again, so I've got to stretch them out. Hashtag SLJ. Check out Captain Billy J Travels, and don't forget, next year he is going to be riding a camel in the Mexican Riviera, and you're not going to want to miss that. I'm not going to miss that. I'll be the first one to watch that. I will be looking forward to it. Yes. You smell like clean money. Money, yeah, hard work. It smells like money. It makes it smell good, doesn't it? It's like perfume to you. That's how you do it right there, Cam fam. Let other people find you, get to know you, and love you like we do here at Sea Lake Journeys. That's right. Man, my time's running out fast, ain't it? Chris, I'm down 25. All right, Denise, a double squeaky for Denise. Right there. Man, we're posting poundages lost. Overall, I'm down. My high weight last year was 217, and yesterday morning I weighed 200. So, before the cruise, I went down to 197. After the cruise, I came back at like 203. So I'm back down 3 more. So overall for the year, I'm still down 17, and I'm not very hungry today. So I'll probably lose another pound before the end of the year. I'll be back to 199. So then I'll be working into the 190s. That's what I'm planning on this year. A 20-year anniversary. Right on, Chris. Woohoo! That's a great milestone anniversary to be celebrating, and we'll be glad to be celebrating there live with you on the ship. How about that? Just linked up with your channel. Going to have to check out your content. Right on. You guys are awesome today. I appreciate y'all checking each other out, because that's how the community grows. And yeah, double squeaky, Jimmy says. Just for you, brother. Jimmy gets a double squeaky anytime he wants one. Anytime you want one, Jimmy. The Cam just connected with you. Yeah, right on. Yeah, I still have 3 videos from camping this year, plus my whole 4-day on Utopia to cut. Laugh out loud. Not to mention about a half dozen or so room tours from 5 ships we got to tour this year. Yeah, people want to see those room tours, Ryan. Let me just tell you. Our room tours always go over 1,000 views, always. Some of them over 2,000, 3,000. People want to see the cabins, and it really helps people know, they're like, hey, I've got booked, 5234, and they go on YouTube and they look and they go, oh, that's going to be a great cabin. Yeah, that's going to work out great for me. It's fantastic. Yeah, get on those, Ryan. Congrats, Chet. Woohoo! Woohoo! Pete and Lisa. After a building fire, I could still smell it 3 days later after every shower, off gas. Oh man, that's crazy. Yeah, that smoke gets in you, don't it? I mean, I've never been around a building fire like that, but we'd go to bike events and camp out for a whole week, right? And when you get up in the morning, you couldn't tell the fog from the campfire smoke, from all the campfires that went out, and it was just getting to you. And like you say, it'd take a week for us to get that washed out of our hair and out of our skin. It was crazy. It's my last working day of the year. Can I get a little cowbell? Can I get a little cowbell? What do you think, Ryan? Of course you can get a little cowbell. You're on Sea Lake Journeys. More cowbell just for you. Right. That may be, well, I don't know if it'll be the last cowbell of the year. We do have Sunday night yet. We'll see. Jimmy, thanks for hoping to hit a goal of at least 300 subs by New Year's. Oh, man, how about that, y'all? Let's hope the Cam Fam get up to 300 subs, y'all. Everybody check them out. The Cam Fam, get over there, subscribe to them, check them out. Woo! How about that? Let's get them to 300, y'all. Let's do it. Ding, ding. My body would absorb all the smoke and smell. Oh, no, I bet you could taste it. I bet you can taste it still. It's like, not a good taste. Scott is cracking up. Love it. TJ's destination. Good morning to you, TJ. Hey, I saw you on Instagram this morning. I was ever trying to catch up on that. Ryan, your chats here don't count towards Eddie's for your information. That's good. Mr. PK Chatty. PK Chatty, yes. House fire smoke is totally different. Yeah, I'm sure it's way worse. Way worse. Yeah. I don't even want to be around a house fire. That's just, woo. No. I'll leave that to Jimmy. Sup, Scott? Yeah. Cruising Koozies. Did I miss Cruising Koozies? There they are. Good morning. At work, but going to listen in. Right on. Good morning to you, Cruising Koozies. Happy last Friday of the year. Yeah, we're going to check out of here in just a couple of minutes, but we're so glad we got to hang out all these Fridays with everybody this year. Looking forward to more of them next year. Don't forget, hit the like button here, as it is free and might bring more cowbell. That's right. Whoever hit that like button just got more cowbell. Thanks for that, Cam family. Appreciate it. What? They don't? Well, I'm out then later. I smell things at work, TV. Scratch and sniff. Just kidding. Still here. That stayed in my nose for days. See differently. GI bleeds. Oh, all kinds of stuff. Ugh, yeah. Ugh. I remember hospital smells. Ugh. I think that's what people get the most freaked out about hospitals is the smell, Denise, ain't it? I mean, you work there, so you're probably immune to it now. I don't know. But man, I just know going into a hospital, even if it's to visit somebody, it's like I could close my eyes and somebody could just say, hey, we're going to walk in the building, see if you can guess where you are. I'd be like, I'm in a hospital. It's just, I don't know this, the smell. What is that smell? Denise, what is that smell in a hospital? What is it? I don't know what it is. C. diff. Hey, midlife. Oh, I almost missed midlife. There we are. Midlife Travels. Good morning, everyone. Good morning to you, Midlife Travels. Happy Merry Christmas and almost New Year's to you. Thanks for joining us. And yeah, that's what that smell is, Denise. What about Fromunda cheese? From Fromunda cheese. You know they got a bunch of that. Hey, midlife. C-diff. Yeah, that too. Nope. Smells get to me. Oh, me too. Some smells get to me bad. It's like, ugh. Ooh, that smell. Can't you smell that smell? There you go. A little bit of Leonard Skinner for you. I carry Vicks Vapor Rub in my turnout gear at work for the occasional. Oh, yeah. I remember some of our EMTs where I worked at with the sheriff's department. We had the ambulances next door to us, and they had stuff that they did that for too. Yeah. It's the funk. All right, what does that smell? It's called funk. That's the technical term for it. Technical term. Layman's terms is funk. Medical term is funk. It's just funk all the way around. Hey, Jimmy, you ever fart in your gear and it made you strip instantly? Yeah, do tell, Jimmy. Oh, save that story for Monday morning. I want to hear the whole thing. Maybe, Scott. Jimmy, you're spot on. Peppermint oil is great too. Yeah, our EMTs had something over there they put on, and sometimes we'd look at them and go, "What's that in your nose?" They go, "Oh, just had a call, bad one." We're like, "Oh, play that funky music." Yep, Leonard Skinner said the smell gets around you. That's right, Aaron. I knew you'd know that one, Aaron. All right, guys, it is 9 o'clock. I'm gonna get out of here. It's time for Go Live Together with Eddie, Cheryl, and Jeremy. Right on. And I've got some stuff to do today. I've got to get out there and get busy this morning already. Thanks for joining us here. Raid Parade today starts at 2 o'clock. We've got a video in it, a short one. It starts at 2:17. Y'all come over and check that out. Sunday night at 6 o'clock. Don't forget to be with us. Monday at 8:30, the Conscious Cruiser is on Spotify, and it's going to be on Sea Lake Journeys channel. So don't forget to miss that also. Don't forget to miss it. Don't forget to watch it or listen to it or both. Guys, until next time. Oh, yeah, right there. There you go. Woohoo! And thank you for joining us too, Cam Fam. Until next time, we'll see you around the channel. See you around the channel.